Welcome to day 6 on our quest to overcome perfectionism. Thank you so much for joining, and you can give yourself a pat on the back because you've done the hardest thing. You've pressed play on this video. So take the time to give yourself the pat on the back and to acknowledge that you did this step, and this is a really big thing. So cheers to that with a lovely cup of coffee. Today I would like to talk about System 1 and System 2 thinking. And in his books, Thinking Fast and Slow, Kahneman talks about System 1, which is the fast, which is automatic, which does not cost our brain much energy, and System 2, which is the slower, the more deliberate, the conscious thoughts, the conscious decisions we take. And we make lots of decisions every day, and a lot of them are just unconscious. A lot of thoughts are unconscious. A lot of things we do are unconscious because it's automatic. That is what saves your brain energy, because again, your brain is a very expensive organ that you're keeping. So when you procrastinate, or when you realize that I'm sitting down, I don't really feel like doing this task, and then it's just sitting down and thinking, okay, so my initial unconscious response would be I'll grab my phone and I will scroll on Instagram, or I will go on my LinkedIn or something like that, just to make myself feel better for the moment. But the whole thing is you have this whole long-term goal that you want to achieve. This is why you actually sat down for your project, and even if it's just your tax returns or something, you just want to have it done, you want to have it off your plate. So I'm sorry, I'm going a little bit off the tangent, but it's really important to understand that this whole conscious thing is not just some old-fashioned Freudian idea that is totally not valid anymore. It is, just in a very different way. So we have those whole unconscious things. That is where stereotypes come from, heuristics come from. In a later video, so I've done my planning for the videos we're doing here together for to overcome perfectionism, and one of them is my worksheets of analyzing your own cognitive distortions, and those are all those automatic little apps that we had in the model yesterday, because again, your brain wants to save energy. So System 1 thinking is automatic and less energy intensive, and it costs you less effort. And on the other side, you have System 2, which costs you effort, but which is more deliberate and more logical thinking. So you have those two. The thing is, I believe we can practice our System 2 thinking, and this is why I really like worksheets. I've mentioned in another video, in order to deal with my news addiction, and I'm not really great at it at the moment, but what I did a whole while is that I don't forbid myself to go to the news, but I've created a worksheet that kind of takes me from this System 1 to System 2 thinking. And I will do another video where I will do the worksheet maybe tomorrow. Let me rearrange all my video scheduling then. But I think this is a really great tool, because you can connect the unwanted behavior to a tool that gets you from System 1 to System 2, that you can consciously decide again. Because how often do we eat something that actually we don't even want to eat, and it just, somehow appears in our mouth, and we suddenly have been eating that. So yes, so today we will again do 3 minutes of something we're not comfortable with, something where our perfectionism prevents us from doing that. And today that is, for me, 3 minutes of working on a web page I wanted to work on, and that is something for companies. And that is kind of something that, yeah, the whole web design thing is, I'm not a professional, I'm not a design professional, so my website is obviously not as perfect, but because I'm starting off, I'm doing it myself. So let's take 3 minutes, and you grab whatever you want to do for 3 minutes, and we start now. it's over. I didn't get as far as I thought I would, but I've started, I've opened it, and that is all that counts. Often it is just the starting, and once we start, it's so much easier to continue. So I could have continued on, and it's just this initial hurdle of starting. So again, well done. Thank you very much for joining me today in overcoming our perfectionism, and let's go on and do this together. So see you tomorrow, and thank you so much. Bye.